Hello everyone, Carson here, and in this video, I'm gonna be solving Wordle number 1361 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for March 11th, 2025. So let's get this video started with Wordle number 1361. I'm gonna start with the word dealt. Alright, got the A green and T yellow, so I've placed A as the third letter, and I also know that T is, it goes somewhere else in this word. So it could be STA. Doesn't have to be. It's just one of the options. It could be TRA, TWA, THA. So these are some double consonants I've thought I can think of. For example, trash, I can well, it's not a good word, but I mean, it could be anything, you know. You can never predict a Wordle. So let's guess trash and see what happens. Okay. TRA are correctly placed. It could be track. I mean, that's also an obvious word. We also have train. Since track came to my mind first, I'm gonna guess it. There we go. Luckily, I did not second guess myself. Did not doubt myself too much there. And sometimes it's just good to go for whatever word you think first. So yeah. Alright. Well, after guessing Wordle in 6 tries 2 days in a row, I got a good result today, so 3 tries. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Still continuing the current streak, still have a long way until the maximum. Let's keep this up. So I did not I did not use any elimination strategies today. I just made my guesses based on the previous clues, and after I placed 3 greens in my second try, it was quite possible that I could make it in 3, and indeed I did, so yeah. Got today's Wordle answer track in 3 tries. This is Wordle number 1361. Let's now move on to New York Times Sudoku. Again, today is March 11th, 2025. Let's start the hard difficulty Sudoku for today. I see that these 9s points left, these 7s points left, and this cell sees another 7. This 7 points up, and this 7 points right. So in block 3, the digit 7 is forced into column 9. So 7 in block 6 goes into one of these 2 cells. These 6s points right, and this cell sees another 6. So in block 3, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. These 6s points down, these 6s points left, and this cell sees another 6. So in block 4, the digit 6 is forced into this cell, and these 6s point down. Okay, this 4 points up, and after 6 got placed into this cell, I can force the digit 4 into this cell in block 3. These 4s point down, and this cell sees another 4. Alright, there are only 3 open cells in block 3 left, so they form a 137 triple, like this. Which means that the other 4 open cells in column 9 contain 2, 5, 8, and 9, because they are the other missing digits of column 9. This cell sees 2 and 5, so it can only contain 8 or 9. Oh yes, now, 1 cannot go into this cell, because it sees 1 from this 137 triple. This cell right here sees all 3 cells involved in the 137 triple, so it's guaranteed to see a 1. So that's why this cell cannot contain a 1, and after eliminating 1 from this cell, the digit 1 in block 6 is forced into this cell, which then allows me to place the 7 here. For the same reason, this cell sees 7 from the 137 triple, so along with this 7, the 7 is forced into this cell in block 6, leaving behind a 389 triple, but again, This cell sees 3 from the triple. Along with this 3, the digit 3 in block 6 is forced into this cell, leaving behind an 8-9 pair. 1-8-9 triple is left in column 8. And these ones points down. So these two cells form a 1-6 pair. As you can see in block 8, the digits 1 and 6 are missing. These 1s and 6s force both 1 and 6 into these two cells only. So in order to fit both 1 and 6 into block 8, I have to make these two cells reserved for 1 and 6. So these two cells form a 1-6 pair. This 1-6 pair eliminates all other digits from these two cells. Now this sorry, not 7. This 5 points down. And of course, 5 cannot go into the 1-6 pair. So in block 8, the digit 5 is forced into column 5. So these 5s point up. This 5 points up and this 5 points left. So in block 1, the digit 5 is forced into column 2. Alright, in row 5, the missing digits are 7, 8, and 9. This cell sees 7, this cell sees 8, this cell sees 8 and 9. So if this cell cannot contain 8 and 9, it can only be a 7, and this cell also sees 8. So this is the only cell available for 8 in the row, and makes this 9 to complete the row. So these 7s point up, and this cell sees another 7. So in block 2, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. These 7s point right, forcing the digit 7 into this cell in block 3. These 7s point left, and this cell sees another 7. We also have this 4 pointing up. So the digit 4 in block 4 is forced into one of these two cells. So these two cells form a 4-7 pair. As you can see in block 4, the digits 4 and 7 are missing. And this 4 and this 7 forces both 4 and 7 into these two cells only. So in order to fit both 4 and 7 into block 4, I have to make these two cells reserved for 4 and 7. So these two cells form a 4-7 pair, and this 4-7 pair eliminates all other digits from these two cells, which means that the other two open cells in block 4 form a 2-8 pair because they are the other missing digits of block 4. Now there's a 4 here, right? In block 4, the digit 4 is forced into row 4. So force here points right. It forces the digit 4 into row 6 in block 5. Okay, these 8s point up, forcing the digit 8 into this cell in block 2. These 8s point down, and this cell sees another 8. In row 2, the missing digits are 3, 4, and 5. But this cell sees 4 and 5. So after eliminating 4 and 5 from this cell, it can only be a 3, leaving the other two open cells in this row to be a 4-5 pair. In column 6, the missing digits are 3, 4, and 9. This cell sees 4, so it's 3 or 9 only. And this cell also sees 4. Okay, so in column 4, 4 is a missing digit. Sorry, in column 6, 4 is a missing digit. But these two open cells see another 4. This cell sees 4 from this 4-7 pair. and this cell C's are given 4. So where do I place 4 in this column? Only this cell down here is available for 4 in the column. So the digit 4 in column 6 is forced into this cell, because it can't go anywhere else. It can only go here in the column. Alright, which eliminates 4 from this cell, forcing the digit 4 into this cell in block 9. And in column 7, we have a 3-6 pair. Alright, there is a 359 triple in block 8. Oh, okay, so in row 8, 6 is a missing digit. This cell sees 6, this cell sees 6, this cell sees 6, and this cell also sees another 6. So in row 8, the digit 6 is forced into this cell, because all other open cells in this row see another 6, but I still have to put 6 somewhere in this row because it's missing. And only this cell is available for 6. So in row 8, the digit 6 is forced into this cell, because it can't go anywhere else, and it can only go here. Alright. In column 1, we have a 2-8 pair already, so the other 2 open cells form a 1-9 pair. Hmm. Okay, let's keep looking at row 8. 1, 3, 5, and 9 are the missing digits. This cell sees 1, so it can contain 3, 5, or 9. This cell sees 3 and 9, so it can only contain either 1 or 5. This cell sees 1 and 3, so it can only contain 5 or 9. Okay, so where's 1 in row 8? 1 is a missing digit of row 8, so I have to put it somewhere. This cell sees 1, this cell sees 1, and this cell also sees 1 from this 1-3 pair. So this cell actually cannot contain 1. So in row 8, the digit 1 is forced into this cell, because all other open cells in this row see another 1, and that this cell is the only cell available for 1 in this row. So if 1 can only go here, then I must put a 1 into this cell. Alright, and these 1s point up to force the digit 1 into this cell in block 1, which makes this 3 and 1, down here a 9, because of this 1-9 pair being resolved. Alright, I can eliminate 9 from these cells. Okay, these 3s force the digit 3 into this cell in block 2. This 3 points down. Okay, remember that we have a 1-6 pair here. So 3, of course, cannot go into the 1-6 pair. Along with the 3 that I just placed, the digit 3 in block 8 is now forced into this cell, which makes a 6 and 3 to complete column 7. This 6 points back to the left, resolving the 1-6 pair like this. This cell is a 9 to complete the column, which makes this 8, 9. This 8 makes this a 2 and 8. In row 6, there's a 2-4 pair remaining. Okay, these 2 cells contain 5 and 9, but this cell sees 9, so 5 and 9 this way. Column 5 is missing 2 and 4, but this cell sees 4, so 2 and 4 and 2 this way. This cell sees 4, so 4, 5, 5. 9. Up here, a 2-4 pair for block 1, or row 1. This sells a 3 to complete the column. Alright, in column 9, the missing digits are 2, 5, and 9. This sells these 5 and 9. And this sells these and 9. Okay, so I can place 2, 5, 9 like this because of these digits. This sells a 3 to complete the row. We also have, besides 7 and 8, we have 2 and 5. So 5 is forced into the cell, followed by the 2, 8, 7, 7, 4, 4, 2, and this Sudoku puzzle is complete. Alright, I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in 13 minutes. So I would say the Sudoku puzzle is mostly straightforward. I'll go over the key spots as a quick summary. So towards the beginning, after placing the 6 and this 4, there was the 1, 3, 7 triple in block 3, which also lined up in column 9. So it helped place the 1 and 7, as well as the 3 in block 6. Yeah, because of this 1, 3, 7 triple in block 3, column 9, I could place the 1, 3, and 7 in block 6. And that got me down to the 8, 9 pair. Alright, later on, there was the 1, 6 pair in, block 8. It wasn't super significant for column 4, but definitely helped quite a bit, for block 8. So in block 8, there was this 1, 6 pair. And what else? The 4, 7 pair, as well as the 2, 8 pair in block 4. After placing the 6 and 9, I found the 4, 7 pair in block 4, which also helped slightly for row 4, and also the 2, 8 pair in block 4, which also applied to column 1. So after placing the 3 and 6, this 2, 8 pair made these two cells a 1, 9 pair. And, I feel like just focusing on rows or columns in general, does help quite a bit. So in row 8, I can place the 6 and 1, because these cells were the only cells available for that certain digit in the row. So it had to be forced. So yeah, things like that were the key spots. I mean, including the pairs of triples, like the 1, 3, 7 triple, 1, 6 pair, 4, 7 pair, and 2, 8 pair. I feel like these were the key spots for this Sudoku puzzle. So let me know if you have any other questions or difficulties. I'll be glad to reply you if you need any help. And hopefully this video helped in any way. So I'll end it here. So yeah, the conclusion is, in my approach, I feel like the Sudoku puzzle is mostly straightforward. And it's not too tricky either, so yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, hope this video helped. Today is March 11th, 2025. In this video, I've solved Wordle number 1361 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for today. See you all in tomorrow's video. Bye!